Bop in the Air. I'm so excited. My name is Valerie Stubb, and yes, for the first time ever, we're going to have a true live performance from Debbie Gibson here in the studio, because guess what? We're taking that 35-year-plus career of an icon and an entrepreneur and a timeless talent, star, stage, #1 hits, platinum records, you name it, she's done it all. Here at HSN, for the very first time, we are launching her very first holiday album, along with her first pop album in over 20 years. So I'm so excited. It's a 2-pack bundle. You are going to get Winterlicious in that CD form, which is going to bring you those holiday classics and some fun brand new holiday songs, along with the newest pop version, or her newest album, called The Body Remembers. And we're so excited because there is a special song that a lot of you will remember, a little duet in there, Lost in Your Eyes. So I'm so honored, I'm so excited, because the one, the only, the gorgeous talent, Debbie Gibson, live here at HSN. Hi, Debbie.
Hi. Exciting. On a glimmer of hope and new attitude. More good music, no more bad news this Christmas. Oh, this Christmas. That's right. Smiles on the faces of the fans in the crowd. No more signs saying no talk aloud this Christmas. Oh, this Christmas. Come on and open up your eyes. Christmas morning to the gift of spirit, let it rise. Whoa, it's a new song, don't you know? Fresh as angels in the snow. Oh, oh, so make a brand new song this Christmas. Forgive the past and just move on. Yesterday that is gone. Carry on and be that Christmas star you wish upon. Little boy blue, let's turn it around. Live fine like you're in a Hallmark town. This Christmas, ooh, this Christmas. So ring those bells, make a big to-do. Let love hit you from out of the blue. This Christmas, see how I did that? Ooh, this Christmas. This new story is yours and yours alone to write. So bring it on, bring it from your life. Oh, it's a new song, don't you know? Fresh as angels in the snow. Oh, oh, so make a brand new song this Christmas. Forgive the past and just move on. Yesterday that is gone. Carry on and be that Christmas star you wish It's a new song, don't you know? Fresh as angels in the snow. So make a brand new start this Christmas. Forgive the past and just move on. Yesterday that is gone. Carry on and be that Christmas star this Christmas. Be that Christmas star you wish upon. Ooh. Wow, that was fun.
Wow, so much fun.
Oh,
Debbie
thank you.
Gibson, everyone. I am literally shaking. You are incredible. Your voice
Thank
is
you.
insane.
Thank you.
How does
It's
it-
wild to be singing these songs in July. It's so
This
much
is
fun.
true. It is Christmas in July, and what a way to kick it off. Your first ever holiday album, right? Full-length holiday album,
Yes,
Winterlicious, which we do have. Remember, you guys are getting both Winterlicious in the CD and The Body Remembers, which is your first pop
I spent
album
the
in 20
better
years.
part of this year signing all of these
That's
for
right.
you.
They
Yes.
do. You do get an autograph insert, which is beautiful. How does it feel to sing Christmas songs in July?
I mean, listen, I've been touring, and it's been really hot around the country.
That's right.
So, I mean, listen, is it ever a bad time for Christmas is
No.
my question.
No, not at all.
It's fun. I did have to kind of brush up. Even though I wrote these songs,
Yeah.
I had to brush up on them.
Okay, so speaking of, that's what I was going to ask you. So you wrote the album, but you did a mix. You did original songs, and you did some, you know, holiday classics that we grew up with. How was that? What was that like?
It was awesome. It was very hard to pick.
Of course.
Which classics to do. I did White Christmas with my dad, which is such an incredible thing. I'm going to actually be doing that on the later show. So if you're tuning in now, you want to come back later, come back. One important thing on the album, too, is I wrote an original Hanukkah song because I felt like there was a kind of shortage.
A void, correct.
A void
Yeah.
for original Hanukkah music. And, yeah, I did God Rest You Merry Gentlemen and Jingle Bell Rock. I did kind of a salsa version mashup.
That's fun.
Yeah, with the Christmas song. So I had a lot of fun putting it together.
What were the holidays like for you growing up?
Oh, my gosh. You know, I come from a big Italian family. And my late great-grandma Josephine and Albert, they'd be like buzzing all over the kitchen, you know, the kitchen. And I talk about it on the streaming special as well because it was like, you know, everything was happening. Like the relatives were playing cards in one room and the kids were looking for Santa in the other room.
Yeah.
And I was always singing. And, you know, it was food and family and music, really.
But that's what I was going to ask you about the music growing up. Was it something where you just sort of stepping out front and doing your thing and leading it, or was music a part of your life growing up?
Oh, music was always a part of my life. And I have 3 sisters, and we used to harmonize, and everyone was in the choir. So we were a very artsy household.
Yeah.
My dad was actually an orphan. He grew up in a group home with 100 boys, and
wow.
4 of them formed a barbershop quartet.
Stop it.
So, yeah, so he always had this amazing, like, natural ear for music. And my mom had rhythm, and she had the business savvy, and she passed about a year and a half ago.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
There's actually a song, and I know we're going to see a clip of it, that I wrote after my last FaceTime with her on New Year's Eve. Because she managed my career for 25 years. And one important thing about these albums to me is that my current manager and I, we're entrepreneurs. We're doing this ourselves, people. So anybody supporting this, you are supporting female entrepreneurs who... you know, I did a lot in the system and with the big labels, and the big labels were very good to me at the time. But I really wanted in this chapter to do things on my own terms. And that's what feels great about being a songwriter and taking control of the business side of your career. And these albums are a true reflection of who I am, who I feel our whole generation is. I'm sure we're in the same generation.
Yes, I have to say, I literally called all of my best friends last night, and I was like, you're never going to believe who I get to stand next to, share the screen with. I mean, this is truly a dream come true for me.
Thank you.
Your albums, I mean, going back 35 years of your history and your career, really sort of formed who I was and how I felt, and just
that's
going
amazing to
through,
hear.
you know, my emotions and being able to sing, not like this gorgeous beauty, but alongside of you and belt it out. My mom was literally like, oh my gosh, I remember you just running around the house and singing. So you have made such an impact on our lives for so many decades.
I love knowing that my music that I made really, honestly, out of the just kind of like little girls writing their diaries, I was writing songs. And it's so amazing to know it accompanied you and so many people on your journey out there watching. It's like, now more than ever, I get it, and it's so meaningful to me. Yeah.
Well, meaningful and really just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. As just a reminder, I know I'm probably going to get swept up in all of my feels here with you, but we do have your first ever holiday album. It is a combination of originals and classics. It's called Winterlicious. It's a full CD, and you're getting it today along with your first pop album in, what, 2 decades?
Yeah, you know, I hadn't done an original pop album. I couldn't believe it, because I did other albums, theater albums and stuff, but, you know, I really wanted to wait until I had something to say, and I feel like I'd been through all the stressors everyone out there has been through, like, you know, splits from loved ones, loss of loved ones, finances, like, check all the boxes of, like, when they tell you, these are the major stressors in life. I've been through them. And I wrote about them. But what I love about music is you can shift the energy. So I'm very raw and real in how I tell a story, but I try to take you, the listener, on a journey and say, this is how you can flip the script on these challenging things that have happened to you.
Yeah.
I've been through health stuff, you know, it's just, life's a roller coaster for everybody. And this, I made this album during the pandemic to really kind of transform my energy and not be like a victim of everything that was going on in life and in the world.
Music is a powerful thing, but it takes incredible timeless talent and a true icon to bring it to life. And that's why we're so excited that Debbie Gibson is live here at HSN. The new pop album is called The Body Remembers, and you're getting both today. You're also getting a great little autographed insert that she has included just for our HSN viewers. Today, you're getting both of them for $27. I would buy as many as you can today. Remember, 5 interest-free credit card payments on absolutely everything, $5.40 to get it home and experience this beautiful, timeless voice. In fact, we have a little clip of something I don't really think anyone has seen before.
No, I don't think so.
You want to set up the clip for Cheers?
Yes, so the HSN family and team came to a concert I did in Cincinnati just like a week and a half ago.
Crazy.
Very, very recently. And my diehard Diamond Deb heads, they provided the entire audience with these champagne flutes. I'm getting welled up thinking about it because it takes a lot to surprise me or to throw me. And I was like, you will see the emotion in this when I realized what was going on. It's a song that I wrote for Winterlicious called Cheers.
Let's take a look.
Here's to the end and the beginning. What a year. Cheers. Here's to the minutes that turned into all of these years. Cheers. Here's to the friendships and here's to the moment, the truest of true loves. If you've never known it, then here's to the knowing so near. Cheers. Here's to the music that keeps us together. Cheers. My friends, precious diamonds, 'cause they are forever. Cheers. And those just passing through, yeah, they left their mark on me. Each barista, artista, and each stage door Johnny that I met throughout the years. Cheers. Here's to nothing better walking through that door. So let's raise a glass to what we're not looking for. To those never gone, traveling on to their new frontiers. Cheers. All those with us in spirit, come on, let them hear it. Cheers. Oh, and here's to the tears washing away all your sorrows. And the
I need a glass to cheers to that. How beautiful.
Yes, thank you. And it's really about appreciating the moments you have right now and the people that you have right now. And it's a New Year's Eve song, but it's really any time of year, but it was meant to be that on the Winterlicious album.
Okay, I want to remind everybody about our offer today and also let you know that about 80 special lucky HSN viewers and customers can pick up the vinyl edition of the brand new Winterlicious. So I'm super excited. We also have that available. You're also going to get The Body Remembers. You're getting both. And that is going to be also on sale today and for about $45. Don't forget, we do have the CD version. We brought in more of the CDs than we have of the vinyl. So if you want to start placing your order, it's a little over $5 to get both full-length CDs. The brand new pop album, she hasn't done one in more than 2 decades, and her very first holiday full-length album of originals and some classics to go along with it. So get this for you. Get these for the younger generation, the older generation. I mean, we all have moments where we've heard that Debbie Gibson song, that playing of the piano, that perfect sound of her voice, and we know where we were in that moment. And now we get to hear another great song from Debbie Gibson.
Without you,
can talk, we can play, you know. I just started playing underneath when you were talking because you were like, let's hear one of the old hits. So I just, you know. We haven't really planned much, you guys. We're not big planners around here. We're just rolling with it.
How did you see me? Oh my goodness.
I
Oh my goodness. My heart was melting. I was singing alongside of you. I love this rendition.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. How does it feel to have that type of longevity? I mean, that doesn't happen every day. Pop stars come and go, and artists and entrepreneurs and everything, and you have maximized and expanded such a beautiful career.
Thank you. I mean, listen, it's had its ups, its downs, its twists, its turns. Like, the key is to just stay in it if you love it. And that's what I've done. I mean, so I don't know if it's reinventing, it's pivoting. You know, pivot.
I love it.
You have to know how to pivot in the business, but if you're passionate about music like I am, and if you're passionate about your fans who keep giving back to you and keep receiving what you give, like, I just have to always keep going.
So how often do you just sit down and just tinker and play, and how do you even create music? Like, where does it come from? What does it do for you?
It's funny. So while you were, I feel very psychic because I was like, I remember sitting down to write this song. It's On the Body Remembers. It's just that, like, if you kind of see my mood, and it's just a mood, like, my fingers just kind of start talking, and this song is a what be ordinary when you can be legendary. They can't help but to see all that you be, so go be legendary. And it speaks to what it means to be a legend, which means all of those things I was talking about. It's about being able to get knocked down, getting back up again. It's about leaving it on the floor. I always say, whether you're a stay-at-home mom, you're running a company, you're a barista, whatever you're doing in your life, you do it full out. Like, that's what that song's about.
Yeah, make every day and every moment count.
Yes.
And I've got to tell you, music is literally the soundtrack to all of our lives.
Yes.
The fact that you put out an album called The Body Remembers, I know that hundreds of you are placing your orders right now, and you're getting the Winterlicious album, but you're also getting The Body Remembers. So I have to ask you the question that maybe everyone's thinking at home.
Yes.
What does the title mean? How did you come up with that?
Well, I mean, I think everybody knows, like I play this and I go, where were you when you heard this, right? I remember where I was when I wrote it.
I'm gonna cry. I'm literally gonna cry.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do a little bit of it and then I'll answer that question. I get lost in your eyes, and I feel my spirits rise and soar like the wind. Oh, it's love that I am in. And you had mentioned that I remade it with Joey McIntyre. I'm sure everybody sitting at home knows Joey McIntyre. And we duetted on it on the mixtape tour, and then did a Vegas run with it, and we recorded it on The Body Remembers. But it's really, listen, The Body remembers pain, it remembers love, it remembers where you were when you heard that first song. And I feel like all of us are in this new chapter of our lives where we want to pull from the nostalgic times, but we also want to move forward.
Right.
And that's the feeling of the album. It's like, I call it nostalgic.
Oh, I love that. I think you should also add therapist to your repertoire of things, because music is therapy, and it helps us get through the good times and the bad times. And today, I just want to remind everybody the incredible deal that you're only getting here at HSN. We're talking about getting that brand new album, The Body Remembers, that you're going to get that newest rendition of Lost in Your Eyes with that duet with Joey McIntyre. And then you're going to get the very first ever full-length holiday album called Winterlicious, where Debbie treats us with not only original classics, but also old classics that you knew. And now, again, the emotions every time you play the songs is just, it literally brings me back to those moments of with my cassette tape and, you know, belting throughout the room, and the days where it felt like things were a little easier and the days were longer.
Exactly, and you mentioned this one earlier. Every time I'm telling secrets, I remember how it used to be, and realize, sing with me, girl, how much I miss you.
taking me back. I know it's taking you back. We are so incredibly busy on the phone lines right now. You are here in the flesh for a very limited opportunity and chance. You only have 2 shows today, and I feel extremely honored that your first one was with me.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be here. I mean, seriously, I feel like this audience is everybody. We all grew up together, is what I'm trying to say.
True.
It's such an amazing feeling to be here.
So with you on the ordering process, I know that we can't quite process all your orders as quickly. So as we know, technology's changed. There's a QR code on your screen that you can jump in and jump to the front of the line. I wish I had this when I was younger, looking for all of my shopping needs. Remember, you're getting both albums. You are not choosing today whether you want the holiday album or you want The Body Remembers, which is the first pop album that Debbie Gibson has put out in over 2 decades. With our 5 interest-free credit card payments, it's a little over $5 to be able to get it home. And it is such a pleasure and honor. We haven't had a live performer in studio in years. So to be able to bring the timeless icon, the one, the only, Debbie Gibson, back in studio, which is such an incredible moment as she sat and played for you at home. We've already sold hundreds in this presentation. She'll be back for 1 additional presentation. And when these CDs are gone, they are gone. So just a reminder, you are getting both full length, or full size, and you're also getting both of them. You do get an autograph insert included as well. And if you want to go to hsn.com, you can also use the app. And I don't think we have very many left of the vinyl 2-pack, but I want to let you know, if you love your records, you have your record player, and you want to get this beautiful collection on vinyl, you can do that as well. And there's only about 5 dozen of you that can pick that up. And everything is on 5 interest-free credit card payments, so you're getting this home for under $10. All right, I do have more questions, but of course, nobody wants to hear me talk. We want to hear you talk. We want to hear you sing. So can I ask you one thing? Because you were talking, and I keep referring to obviously growing up and being a little girl. You have spanned such a beautiful career for so many decades and done so many things in such a successful and graceful way. What would you tell young aspirational musicians or entrepreneurs or little girls at home, little boys at home? What would you tell them?
Be true to yourself. It sounds like a cliche, but it's like all you have is your integrity. Be pure. Your audience will find you if you are being true and authentic. It's my favorite word. Stay in it. Study your craft. Don't take no for an answer. I heard so many no's. I still hear no's all the time, and you keep at it, because the magic of connecting with people through music is everything.
It's everything, and that's why you connect with us in so many ways. What's it like going on tour again?
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. First of all, you know, I got an RV last year. I don't have any RV people.
Yeah, we've seen you on Instagram.
Occasionally I drive it. It's insane. It's amazing because, like I said, it's like the first time I toured and all those big national tours, I was exhausted and I didn't quite get the gravity of it. Now I get the gravity of being able to do it and connecting with people. And so I quite literally look out the window now. I take in the moments. Like, it's amazing.
It's great. You're living life each and every day.
The audience is vital and vibrant and in their new chapter with me.
I know.
Awesome.
We're here with you. We're alongside with you. We only have about a minute or so left. Would you like to sort of sing
Can I do a little
something
bit
else?
of the Hanukkah song?
Yes,
just
I
sing,
would love that.
Sing it out?
Let's do that.
Here we go. It'll be a very little bit, but...
Shine light upon your journey, shine light upon your own. martial drum. Flying wings of passion through the burning sun. There's always enough for those who have faith. That's right. So illuminate. Shine on and on and on. Shine on, HSN.
We're shining now. We're shining. Oh my goodness. Debbie Gibson, you guys, live in our studio. Just a reminder, you can be one of the very lucky individuals that gets the Body Remembers and Winterlicious, and also a great little signed autograph insert from the one and only icon, Debbie Gibson. Debbie, I'm so much more in love with you now than I was when I was 10.
Gosh, thank you. This is really special for me.
I'm so excited. I love you. Thank you so much for being here.
Christmas in July, Hanukkah in July.
That's right.
All of it.
That's right. Don't go anywhere. We've got more Christmas in July, and later you get more Debbie Gibson, too.